Okay, Shalom. Call Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Want to give double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who were well taught me his truth. Peace and salutations unto you, Akim, that's pushing his truth with all truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Yashar Kabar back to you again for another lesson. Lord willing to be edifying to the elect. All right. I'm just going to touch on a few things, man. Because E had did a number on Jake, man. 2/3. Are you to be deceived, man? Hey, this devil didn't deceive you. Have you thinking that, that pretty much, you're safe here in America. All right, well, you're not. All right. Hey, the things that you see across seas, the bombings, famines, you know, things like what the Gaza Strip, how that shit been destroyed and flattened. All right, won't happen here, but when it will, man. All right. Hey, you're gonna experience how that feel. All right, waking up, facing death on all angles, man. All right, famine, starving. All right, all that's to come. All right, and this is what we're telling you, man. All right, so you won't be taken by surprise. All right. So, with that being said, let's grab this. 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 21. Behold, victuals should be so good and cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And this is the spirit of you people, man. All right, think of yourselves to be in a good case, all right? All right, you don't think these things are going to happen, but it will. All right? Yeah, the victuals, going to the food. Yeah, just because you're able to, wake up, go eat what you want. All right? Go get a dollar burger, a cheap, lab-grown fucking burger. All right? Hey, you think yourselves to be in good case. You to get comfortable here in America. Like these things won't happen. But the scripture says, well, even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. So, yeah, while you're in the midst of being comfortable, our evils are growing. Our sword is coming. All right, the famine is coming. All right, it's here. All right, but it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse, man. All right, so don't think, all right, these things won't happen because what, you done been deceived. All right, even your pastor didn't deceive you. All right, you fake Christians. All right, the pastor have deceived you, thinking that these things is not going to happen. All right, hey, he's not speaking on, all right, prophecy, all right, destruction. All right, but the same way, all right, is he's going to be destroyed. Let's get that. So let's see, Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 15. Thus said the Lord concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, I sent them not. Yet they say, sword and famine should not be in this land. And that's what they teach you, all right? Don't worry about, the sword, the famine, all right? It's not going to come, you're not going to experience that here in America, all right? They didn't took a bag from E, all right, to teach lies, to not, worry, all right, you people, prophesying what smooth words, all right? But it says what? By the sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed. Yeah, the same way, all right, those false prophets are going to be consumed, all right? They're going to be destroyed, all right, by the famine, all right, by the sword, All right, this is why the Lord said, well, his prophets are going to be known, all right? And you're going to know who the Lord is truly dealing with, man. Because all these false prophets they're going to be destroyed, man. All right? They're going to be destroyed. So let's see, let's grab this. All right, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But the time and the season, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Yeah, we know. All right, that the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night, man, catch you people by surprise. All right, while you didn't get comfortable. All right, while you thought America had a future. You worked on your future. You try to build up, your trust with E. You know, and gave in to him and his system. All right, and the Lord is going to come, as a thief in the night, man. Catch you by surprise, man. Catch you off guard. All right, because that's what a thief do. He sit back, he watch, till he's able to catch you, all right, off guard. All right, that's how the Lord is going to come. All right, that's what he's going to do. All right, to all you people, man. All right, when you think not. All right, so verse 3, it says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." Yeah. So when they should say peace and safety, all right, that's what he say, All right, that's what he tell you, hey, peace and safety, All right, hey, this won't happen to America, we the greatest country, All right, peace, peace, peace. All right, that's all these peace pushes, man. All right, this is why on this news, these news channels, they don't talk about shit. They don't talk about what's really going on. All right, that's the cover. All right, to keep you people, comfortable. All right, speaking on shit about what the awards, Taylor Swift, shit like that. All right, they don't tell you what's really going on. All right, but that's the way of them pushing that peace and safety, man. All right, to keep you people docile. All right, to keep you people comfortable here in America. All right, but it says what? When they should say peace and safety, sudden destruction cometh upon them. Yeah, sudden. All right, unexpectedly, man. All right, destruction is going to come. Because it don't take long, man. You look up, everything can change in a day. All right, certain things can happen. All right, to the point, hey, this devil, hey, he can turn it, and he can, control out of chaos. All right. So verse 4 says, "But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief." Yeah. So, hey, that day is not going to take us as a thief, man. Those who's watching, occupied in prophecy, All right. Hey, that day is not going to overtake you, all right, as a thief, because, hey, you know what's going on, It's been written, all right, what's to come, what's going to happen, what to do. All right, and this is why the Lord sent out his prophets, all right, to teach you, all right, and tell you, what to do, all right, in these times. All right, let's seek him, all right, repent, all right. So what else we have? Ending off with this. This destruction is coming, all right. Let's see, Revelation chapter 18, starting verse 9, it says, "And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning." Yeah, this America burning, all right, being destroyed. All right, that's what's to come. And then these other nations are going to weep. Why is that? It says what? Verse 10, "Standing afar off in fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, the great city Babylon, that mighty city, for 1 hour is thy judgment come." Yeah, so in 1 hour, all right, Babylon, America, all right, is going to be destroyed. All right. It says what? "And the merchant of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. The merchandise of gold and silver and the precious stones and the pearls and the fine linen and the purple and silk and scarlet and all thine wood and all manner of vessels of ivory and all the manner of vessels of most precious wood and the brass and the iron and marbles." Yeah, and this is what, the nations has became rich off of, man. America coming here, setting up shop, oppressing Jake, all right, liquor stores, delis, corner stores, all right, making money off Jake, but and sending it back, all right, to their country, all right, sending it back to their people, you know, all right, great Babylon, man, well, all the nations what it has, made money off her, but they're gonna see, all right, America being destroyed. They're gonna see it, man. All right, and through the midst of that, the elect is gonna be delivered. All right, and come back down. All right, put things back in order. All right, put your nations in captivity. All right, but America, oh man, America, yeah, it's through. It's gonna be destroyed. All right, but before the icing on the cake, other things are gonna take place. Icing on the cake being whether those nuclear missiles, which is gonna wipe this place out. But before then, all right, well, you're gonna have, Esau gonna come with his new world order. All right, that's consist of what? MOTB. All right, C-hipping you people, man. All right? He wants to C-hip you. All right, and if you give in, are you going to be destroyed, man? All right, and this is why you're supposed to know these things. All right, not sleeping on a fucking rock. Not seeing what's going on in the world. All right, not taking heed to what brothers are saying. All right? So it won't take you by surprise. Here it is that the Lord has set up his prophets, all right, his men, all right, to tell you, all right, what's to come, what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, what to do. All right, but you ignored it. So therefore, when shit hit the fan, you're going to be like a deer in the headlights, man. Not going to know what to do. All right, you're going to freeze up. All right, and be taken by it, be consumed. So, and this is why, you're supposed to be seeking the Lord while he may be found. So, made it off that, Lord willing. All right, this video was edifying unto the elect, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, and give double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Until next time, say Shalom.